Yeah, so I told you a little about the background of the song. Now we're gonna put it out as a demo, and what's the game plan? Well, from within Cool Mom Records, there's two parts. There's Cool Mom Records and there's King of Africa Publishing. So Cool Mom Records is the company that we're preparing for the sisterns of the world, the sisters of the world, to take over and have power over the entire industry. That's Cool Mom Records. That's a process. King of Africa Publishing is my company, looks out of the publishing rights of the music, and that is current, that is happening now. So that's registered here in Denmark, and I look at all the business. So everything that I'm doing basically is King of Africa, preparing the way for Cool Mom Records to take over. And the process for taking over is what we call Next Stop Zanzibar. That's where on 8th March every year the women have a chance to get together and formulate the constitution for Cool Mom Records for all the women of the world. Okay. So that's that. So in the course of preparing for Cool Mom Records, I've been talking to several sisters, and each one of them has got a role to play, an important role, and that's what we're going to basically activate for the first time. You know, you can see that some sisters have played some serious roles right through. The song wouldn't have come through if it wasn't for Lina. So it was really a sister who was basically, she heard it and she made a decision, then asked and followed up. And Nikki is the one who made the payments. Nikki is the one who got me out of Africa to Denmark and then to the United States, and she made the payments for the recording, and she also made the payment for the recording in Africa. When I did the first lead vocal, I did that in Mchinji in 2016. That was Nikki, and several other things. So when we look back, we can see that the women have been playing the decisive role and fulfilling these ideas of mine. And so we're going to continue in that fashion and more establish the strength of the women. So I would have to present them all. So this demo is going to come out with the presentation of the women and the roles that they're going to play on the website, and the different roles. My daughter is in charge of finances, so when you're downloading the songs now, that goes into my daughter's hands, and that is simply to make sure that we can administrate the process. So we're not looking to huge sums of money, but if huge sums of money come out, then definitely it's the musicians and the studios who must be paid for the effort. We can go into the studio and start recording the songs from scratch, and so if that's gonna come from the sales, that's cool. That's not what I'm expecting. It might. You never know. It might. But to assist it, definitely we're going to be doing more like Kickstarter and those type of fundraising platforms. But we have an in-house fundraiser in Cool Mom Records. Her job is specifically to raise money, and we're looking at a specific target, not just for the music, but for the other projects that we've been developing along the way, because this is more an activist than record company. So that's kind of like the game plan. So the song's gonna come out now, and we're gonna make sure that all platforms hear it, and the sisters have their specific tasks, and they're gonna go ahead with those tasks and carry them out. And if you are a target, you will hear and feel us, because the sisters will do a great job. They will reach you, and that's how it's gonna go. I think I would open up for questions. That would be like what I try to do on the website, is to kind of like open up for questions so that people can, there's something I gotta tell you about South Africa. We gotta do something about South Africa. But that's not gonna be in this video. I'll tell you that tomorrow morning, because I gotta look out for a show now. Gotta get myself ready for performing, and I'll make a video in the morning about what we're gonna do with the release of this single in South Africa. Okay? Blessed love, Rastafari.